Ollie. That's you. I like the things you do.
Move it, football head.
Ollie. Did you know that I love you?
No,
You're
I
the
have no
one
idea.
and only puppy with the one and only face. You know how to make a good day and make it great.
Have you
'Cause
practiced that?
Ollie's great.
He's more than good.
He's great.
Wow, we are on some singing energy today, aren't we?
That's all right. We'll channel that. Did you guys know I'm making a PowerPoint on the breakdown of the most
Catchy.
attractive cereal mascot?
No, I didn't.
Why?
Yeah, because Abby's, as she refers to it, witch coven, which is her and her two best friends, are doing the thing where she makes, they make PowerPoints about random ideas and present them to the class.
Oh yeah, people do
And-
PowerPoint parties.
Yeah, PowerPoint parties. They did the other night.
Those are fun.
My friend did one on the most attractive cereal mascot, a data analysis, and I had some strong feelings, and so they wanted my opinion. So now I'm doing my version, and we both agree that the most attractive one is Tony the Tiger, but the top 5, top 10 breakdown is different for me than it is for them, because there's some things I did not consider. Yeah,
You're not the Honey Nut Cheerios bee?
Busby? No, fuck him.
Yeah.
You didn't even know his name till I told you, right?
I don't need to know his
He's
name.
not
All I
assertive.
know is he can get the Honey Nut.
He's the honey's to nut.
I was in Reddit for Gord with some friends. We were just on the trails, just randomly talking about like what the vice or like illegal thing would be for every cereal mascot. Like Captain Crunch is probably like into slave trading of some kind.
Oh, Jesus.
First of all,
I
Yeah,
would date
he's gotta
Captain
be.
Crunch.
he is a
Really?
lifetime military
Captain
man.
Crunch?
Yeah.
I
But
feel- Isn't Captain Crunch like in
he
his
is
60s
a
maybe?
fucking liar. He is misrepresenting his rank. Did you know that?
Well, he's trafficking kids.
Because the amount of bars on his
What do you mean? What do you think?
Captain Crunch. he's
Oh,
not-
you
he's
mean
not a
because of his
captain.
military rank?
He's
Yeah.
not a captain. He's a commander,
Right.
which is lower than a captain.
Commander Crunch.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Commander Crunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
Stolen
what?
valor
I like a man, an aged man
in uniform.
in
Do you guys know
uniform.
Captain Crunch's full name?
Captain Crunch.
Commander Horatio Magellan Crunch.
Are you
Of
for
course.
real?
I'm for
That's a
real.
terrible-
I am 1,000% for real.
Terrible name.
Hot.
That's his full
That's a
name.
colonizer name.
Well,
It is absolutely a colonized
Yeah, literally.
name.
It's the what?
We should be recording this.
We are.
now.
We are.
Okay, great.
Oh God.
This might be in the outtakes. I'm
Awesome.
not sure.
Colonize me, Captain.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Player Guides. My name is Nate.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Hannah.
And I'm also Tom.
And
We're all in the
yeah,
same room together.
We're in the same room together.
We are.
First time recording together in quite some time. You probably won't notice it, but we noticed it, and yeah, it was good. It's really good to be back. We had a good warm up, real fun times, and we're back playing some Starfox Assault. Am I on the right? I am on the
Yes.
right one. I'm
Story
going to
continue.
the asteroid.
So from your perspective, it's the normal release schedule,
Yeah.
but from our perspective, the last time we played this was like 3 months ago.
Yeah. it is,
Oh,
hot second.
okay. So we were fighting the story of the game so far. We were fighting Andross's nephew, Andrew Oikonny.
Right. He was the first boss of the first
Yes,
level.
he was
Yeah.
leading his rebellion. We fought him. When we destroyed his ship, he got killed by another alien species called an Aparoid.
They're
Oh,
like bugs,
right.
right?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's like a cybernetic bug hive mind
That
thing.
Peppy knows something about for some reason.
Yes, there's some information known about them in the past.
Sci-fi bugs are truly an innovative take that Starfox was the first to ever capitalize
Yeah.
on.
Truly,
Yeah.
truly ahead of its time.
We went and we were like trying to get some information about them from a research lab in an ice planet that we've actually been to before. I forget the name of it. Was it Fichina?
Fichina, I think.
Fichina. And Peppy,
Jesus.
or not Peppy, I was going to call him Pigma Dengar. That's not right.
Pigma Dengar.
What's the pig's name?
Pig
Pigma.
Rendar.
Pigma.
Pig
Right?
Rendar.
No,
Okay.
it's-
No, I'm-
He's Dash Rendar. He's what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yes,
Pigma
thank you.
Dengdar is the correct name.
Okay, I thought it felt like I was mixing up with the Star Wars person. He came and he stole that stuff We chased him.
There it
I
is.
think we chased him to like a pirate base, and that's where you spent a long time getting used to the on foot controls.
Right.
And now we're chasing him to this asteroid belt. So we are looking for Pigma, and we're running into Aparoids and stuff out here in this asteroid belt.
Right.
Gotcha.
I'm in some sort of like mini boss phase right now.
Yeah, look at this
There's a few of
asshole.
those in this
Get out of
game,
my
yeah.
way! This guy's... It's like he's a Cincinnatian driving in the snow. Speed up, dude!
Speed up. Just fucking learn to drive.
goddamn it.
But it's drizzling a little bit.
It's... Yeah. Oh no, my tires are wet.
Don't even get me started.
Oh, let's get her started.
Don't even get me started. Don't even.
I hate it.
For the uneducated about Cincinnati that are watching this, Cincinnati drivers
Are
freak out
literally
about
the
any form
worst.
of precipitation that falls
Is it
on the
just
road.
me, or does wherever you live, happen to live, can't drive?
Well,
No.
Well, everyone
yes,
says
everyone
that.
says that
but
about...
Cincinnati specifically
Yeah.
has
about
a rain
yes,
and snow problem.
Every city claims to have the worst traffic, but every city claims to have worse traffic in a different way. For example, in Boston, the drivers are fuck. They're highly aggressive.
Which is
They're
funny
a bunch of
because
assholes.
when we were there a few years ago, they were very kind to pedestrians. Almost
Yes.
every time we had to cross the street, people would wait on us even if they were...
Yeah.
Oh, you
In a
gotta
rush.
save your big titty fox girlfriend.
You talking about Crystal?
Yeah. Although she's a cat.
She is.
Oh,
a
right.
cat.
Well,
I
she's
think
She
something.
is a cat.
Oh.
I'm sure she has an actual like race that they talk about in Adventures, but I don't remember what it is.
You think they'll eventually do the
Does she get the staff in this?
Starfox game
Oh, geez.
where they're
The absolute wrong move.
they'll do the Starfox game where we're dealing with interspecies sexuality and prejudice,
No,
like
I don't
they
like
did
Like a
in,
Cyberpunk 20 whatever thing, but like
Yeah.
the Star Fox? I mean, probably not. Although, I wouldn't be surprised if someone tried to take the IP and do
Is
that
she
with
supposed
it.
to be
Oh, I'm
black?
sure there's comics.
Every time Crystal has sex with Slippy, she has to wash her hands thoroughly for salmonella.
Gross.
Standard
Okay.
procedure.
Well, you have warts, but it's not the kind you're thinking of.
All right. Oh, that's better.
Yeah,
We're back. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
weird needly looking Gundam thing.
Right.
yeah, Aparoids are I don't
Those
like
space bugs.
yeah, they're I think they're insect inspired, but they're also very like
Alien.
They're cybernetic of some kind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
is this the same ship where you had the laser and you were doing over and under and jumping? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, that might have been Star Fox Zero, or was that this?
I bet that might have.
where
That's the
two
last thing
people
I
could
remember.
pilot.
No. You were on the outside of a gigantic ship, and it was the ship itself was a boss.
No, this is a different
Oh.
space
Kinda like
station.
Oh,
Different
okay,
space
Maneuvers,
station.
But in the
you know
same
what I
game.
mean?
That was from Assault. That was an
Gotcha.
earlier
Yeah.
episode.
Okay, gotcha.
That is a cool part, though. I like that part
Yeah.
a lot.
Am I actually hitting this guy at all?
I don't think
no.
so.
No, I got him.
Oh,
All right,
nice.
cool.
Nice.
Can you lock on to him, or is
Yeah,
that
that's what I
like
was
a...
doing earlier. That's like the only thing I've been doing lately is
Oh.
locking on.
Yeah, this game is all about you upgrade your guns and then you just multi-lock as many targets as possible.
Right. I like that it kind of stays true to the core gameplay of like the old
Seriously,
Star
guys,
Fox.
this is like the third time this mission that I've had to bail you out because you guys can't fucking
Oh yeah,
fly.
no, this game is notorious
Yeah.
about that. It happens fucking
care of the
constantly,
guy
like
behind
more than
me,
the old
Fox.
games.
And to be fair, everyone's a little rusty.
What,
It's been
isn't it-
several months.
I thought like the formula was like at least in the old game, isn't it like once per level someone needs rescuing
yeah.
at
Yes,
least? Yeah,
on
and in this
average.
it's like Slippy is like every single fucking time. I remember
Yeah,
because
I
when I
don't-
rented this, it was constant.
Why
So-
is he? I don't know why he's part of the team.
So, well, he's
He's
the
the-
mechanic.
He's the mechanic, yeah.
He shouldn't be
Um,
flying.
So
Agreed.
one of the like they were trying to give
Jesus
the pilots
Christ.
more character in this game, so they actually like changed the way their ships behave to kind of reflect that.
Yeah.
So Slippy needs to get rescued every level. Crystal, I think, needs to get rescued every 2 levels, and then Falco every 3 to like.
That's right, because
That
Falco
is
is
insane
also
that
a
they
part of it.
Bother with that pattern.
Well, it's yeah, it's like
The
it's not a
rescuing is
perfect pattern,
annoying.
but I think it was an interesting attempt to like do something unique. Ooh,
Ooh,
cutscene.
cutscene.
Okay. Oh, that is Pigma ship. That's right. I forgot what it
And-
looked
Is it called the Pygmalion?
like.
And you don't.
Oh, he's fucking Borg.
Because the last episode, he was like slowly getting taken over. If you remember that?
Yeah. Good for him.
Very Cronenberg for a 2003
Yeah,
video game.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Goodness.
Very Cronenberg.
I don't remember this part
you
at
know
all.
they had that prepared then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has already gone. Who or what are you?
This is pretty interesting for Starfox.
Okay.
In this particular
have Pigma,
case,
but no.
the mouth flaps work for me that they don't like match up perfectly. It's like they're
Yeah.
still trying to figure out.
Yeah. Our
Organic
musculature.
It's part of the
Yeah.
biomechanic part of it, yeah.
The core memory, that's what we're looking for. Yeah, but Tom, you're talking about the story. I really appreciated this game, and then I think a lot of people didn't like Star Fox Command, but I like Star Fox Command because it was like new bad guys, new stories, compared to like Star Fox 2, 64, and 0. Which 64 is a
kind of the
great
same,
game,
yeah.
but
It
it's
is a good
all
game. It's
Andross.
been done.
It's the Lilat Wars again and again.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do like that, because I don't
Do a
pay
barrel
attention to
roll.
much of the story, but I do like... one, I love this game's UI, because I think it's still crisp, even though it hasn't aged as well as it has in the past.
All right. I need to do like an actual job of like dodging because I haven't been like thinking about that at all.
Yes.
That helps.
You want to hit the other guy and then not get hit.
Oh, skate better.
It's been a while.
Hey, freak show! Don't you listen?
All right. No, I don't.
Fuck you, Falco.
All right.
But yeah, this one story, I do like that it's not like more mature, because we say that about everything, but Star Fox has it in a way that's like really cool, but it's still at the core the same kind of Star
Oh,
Fox,
shit, man. Okay.
just with different characters this time instead of the same Andross fight over and over again.
All right. So it looks
Yeah.
like I've got to like score
You-
some hits on.
Yeah, when they go up, you can. When they're blue and they're looking at you, you can shoot them, and then
Yeah.
they'll turn red.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you guys because I'm curious.
Yeah.
Not being a gamer per se.
I don't know if you can say
You can
that
it
anymore.
You're a reluctant gamer.
Okay, reluctant gamer. So a few of my coworkers play on I think a PlayStation and the PS4
All right, one down.
right now.
Yeah,
PlayStation
the,
5 is the new hotness right
I don't
now.
know if
Okay.
anyone has one yet.
the
Okay.
PS4 is what
Yes.
most people still use.
So we'll say PS4 and or Xbox, and they all prefer PS4.
Yep.
So am I
A loser.
Am I misremembering? Because I thought years ago, right, when the PlayStation first came out and then Xbox came out, for the longest time, I thought Xbox was the quote-unquote better
Oh, fuck.
system
So
over
it-
PlayStation. And now it seems like PlayStation is...
Well,
It's been a couple generations probably since you
every
checked in.
generation is an opportunity for someone to put out a better product than the competitor.
Yeah.
So historically, I think Nintendo had a very strong showing. Nintendo's up until Nintendo 64 and PlayStation, I'd say they each had their own benefits. I don't know in terms of market share.
There's never like an actual like truly better one than the other. It's always been preference, but there are like things you can look at, like which one has more games or performs better, and say,
Yeah.
So and I feel
Objective.
like...
Or
which
for
one
the-
all your friends
I
are
feel like
playing,
for
then-
the coworkers, as far as
Yeah.
performance and better games, they feel it's PlayStation.
Yeah, and a lot of it comes down to, do my friends have the system? If I want to play with
Right.
my friends, then I'm going to get the system.
Now, I think nowadays more than before, it's definitely preference. Although there's definitely like there are strong bullet points for each about like whether one is better or not. Like for when a lot of consoles first come out, they don't have a lot of like games because other companies haven't made a lot of games for them.
Yeah.
And currently Xbox has a thing now called Game Pass, which is like it's like a subscription service like Netflix, but it's for being able to play
Gotcha.
video games without buying them individually. So some people will say, oh, well, this one's better because their game selection's better, or for a lot of people, just like the UI of like trying to like navigate menus and
Gotcha.
whether or not it plays Netflix well is kind of what they base it on.
Is the Call of Duty series probably the biggest game for Xbox?
It's on like
staple
all
for
three.
sure.
It's on Xbox,
Well, that's-
PlayStation,
yeah.
and PC.
That's
Oh, I
potentially
didn't
in
know that.
jeopardy now too.
I didn't know that.
Because of the acquisition of
Microsoft.
Activision Blizzard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Microsoft doesn't super care about exclusives for their system.
Not anymore.
But yeah, so Nintendo 64 and PlayStation were kind of on the same level. They both had their different benefits. PlayStation was a stronger system and it didn't have cartridges, but
Gotcha.
the N64 had a lot of great games.
Yeah.
The next
I
generation
remember the N64.
The next generation was PlayStation 2. It was when Xbox was introduced.
That was the
and it
first really big
GameCube.
one. Yeah.
And I'd say the PlayStation 2 defined and dominated
Yes.
that generation.
Yeah.
Because they had the biggest library and they could play DVDs, and
Yeah.
so everyone had a PlayStation 2.
PlayStations generally last longer.
I still have my PlayStation 2. I don't even know if it
So
works.
for reference, PlayStation 2 came out 2001, I want to say.
Yeah,
The
something
like
last
that.
time I saw a new game come out for it was 2012, 2013.
Yeah.
Might have been 2014, but like PlayStation 2 is a console that if you there are definitely people now that still have it and
Oh.
still play it like regularly.
One
just
last
because it's
one.
there.
You got this.
But
All right, got that. So actual phase.
Yeah, phase
Oh, yeah.
2.
It's not over, Snake. It's never over.
The next generation was when the Wii got introduced.
Yeah.
And the Wii sold the most consoles easily, but it didn't have a lot. It had a ton of games for it,
Right.
but a lot of them were kind of motion control.
Yeah.
like
Performance-wise, like it.
shovelware.
It's like a-
The Wii
it's like a
introduced
tech
shovelware
demo.
like on a
Yeah.
huge scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Performance-wise, it wasn't that great.
I'd still
Oh, God.
say it.
Oh God.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
He can. Yeah. Now we know.
Now we know. Oh God, damn it.
So the thing I think you learned here is just focus on one arm, because when you hit it, it'll look up at you and you can blast it away.
Yeah.
And you've got the read, I think, on the stuff.
I just wish I had better lasers.
Yeah. But I'd still say the Wii like kind of defined that generation of consoles just because
Yeah.
of the impact it had, and everyone tried to copy it with motion stuff.
Yeah.
Even if there were other game systems had better libraries. So that was Wii, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and then the next generation was Wii U,
Yeah.
PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Is that what it was
I
called?
think Xbox One.
I
although
believe,
I've
yeah.
literally lost sight of the nomenclature for
Yeah.
Xbox at all. I have no idea.
I don't know enough about. That's kind of where I fell off, and I had the Wii U, but I was busy. I didn't play a lot of games. I don't know if anyone was paying attention to console wars really, because
They weren't really a thing after the Wii and everything else had come out. Like that generation was the last time I really felt like people cared that much.
gave a shit,
People
yeah.
still talk about it like, well, Xbox is better than PlayStation,
Nice
whatever, vice
dodge.
versa. But it's also
skill
subjective.
there
There's
once
not
in a
really
while.
any way to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes like the less performing console, the less powerful one that has more games can be more fun, and sometimes it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Like I would argue that the Xbox 360 was my console of that generation over the Wii, because the Wii had some interesting games like Brawl and Mario Galaxy and all that stuff. But the Xbox 360 it was, again, like you said,
Nice.
what my friends used.
yeah.
It had
it's-
the more vast like online experience, which is what
Yeah.
I played at the time.
the Xbox 360, I think, is the only non-Nintendo game system I've ever owned, if I think about it.
Do we?
That sounds-
do
yeah.
we only have the Switch, correct? Right now.
We've got a Wii and a Wii U and a Switch and a 3DS.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the system in our living room is
a Switch.
the Switch.
And that's the new generation, where I'd say it's Switch, PlayStation 5, and the Xbox
Okay.
Xbox Series X, I
Series
think?
X.
Yeah. Series something.
Now,
Oh, you're
Ooh.
Yeah.
doing a great job there.
Yeah.
There.
Blast
Woo!
that
Getting
little
that
piggy.
dodge. What I like about the Starfox games is there's usually some kind of like shortcut or like secret like technique that you can like use to get around certain things.
Yes. That was one of the, and I didn't love Zero,
Oh,
but it's
what's
something
that?
I liked about Zero.
what is it gonna be? There it is.
There it is.
Oh.
Like, you could shortcut boss fights that's how they did their branching paths, where
Oh,
like, if you beat the
yeah.
boss a certain way, then you get an opportunity to go to a different path.
Yeah, it's got like that castle.
And Assault doesn't do the branching path system but it lets them
Got him.
have a lot more
Nice.
control over
Finally.
the like narrative pacing.
That is true. That is something I liked about Assault, was it didn't have to have the certain planet route.
Okay.
Nice.
So,
So I guess he's dead forever, and he'll never come back.
Because Pigma sucks as a character.
Eat shit, Pigma.
Like, I understand and respect his value in the story, but I fucking hate him.
Well, yeah, you
He's
love to
bad.
hate him.
You love to hate
This, we'll see if this is truly the end of Pigma Dengar. Hey,
save,
and he saved everyone.
Yay!
him. Hey, you like that shit?
All ships are home. I'm glad you're all in one piece.
I'd hate to end up like Pigma.
Okay.
I like the story.
She just means fat. She's like really, really struggling with body image issues.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
She's taking it out on some other people right now. Just let her work through it.
The core memory.
Man, okay. General Peppa looks fucking...
Oh god, yeah, he's that ghastly version.
So
of
he's
this.
supposed to
Yeah.
be old here.
Yeah, I get that, but he looks like just worse.
Like he's struggling.
He looks like a Scooby-Doo villain in this. He looks like I could unmask him
Yeah.
if I ripped his head off.
I was gonna say he looks like a realistic old dog, where old dogs get to
Like-
the point where you're like,
Like,
oh,
you can't see their
dude."
pupils
So
anymore
he's-
because they're so
exactly.
droopy.
He's got his actual pupils are like way up in the middle corner.
My
Team
guy-
Starfox is talking about putting the general down. Like,
Oh,
listen, he hasn't been walking comfortably for a long time. He doesn't eat his food.
Oh, he's got the hip dysplasia.
how
so
come
he can't get
Grandpa
up on
looks
the
like one
seat.
of those scary masks at the Halloween store?
So
Oh my
that one took us a little while. I think we're gonna call. Oh shit, we're going to Planet Saria,
Oh, is that
Starfox Adventures level.
Yeah.
Oh right, give me that crystal staff.
We'll get it here.
This must be how they multiply.
We'll
Oh,
watch this
man.
cutscene.
Yeah. Then we'll
Oh, that's
pull it.
right. We're recording, which means that we have time limits on
We
these
have time
things.
limits,
I'm
man.
used to just going.
Yeah, exactly. You just go for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and you're just like, all right, see you guys later.
Mission together, love.
But yeah, we're back together again.
Oh my gosh, it's good.
We're getting the gang
Playing
back together.
Starfax. Show me the Starfax.
And with the Starfax. All right. Later, guys.
Bye.
See ya.
Thanks for playing with us.